Hello, this is Iron Bill back with another video. We are recording, always have to check that. Tonight, the play will be Iron Banner. And I played probably for 3 or 4 hours tonight. It takes me forever on a single character to get that Lord Saladin quest done because I'm just not very good. And it forces me to use weapons that I'm not used to using in Crucible. And the fact is, I'm not used to using any weapon in Crucible right now, so I waited to the very last minute to do this. It kind of compounds everything, so yeah, anyway. The loadout that I'm using tonight is the Raid Scout, I believe. And you'll see. What is it? It begins with an S. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name of anything anymore. I'm so old. Anyway, I'm on the step of the quest where you have to get scout kills, and you had to get 25 of them, which is quite a few for me. Clean kills on my own, not just partials or whatever, because I don't get 25 kills in a match, or I don't defeats, you know, much less kills. So it takes a bit of time, but you know, I go into solo queue banner, and early on tonight it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was harder than earlier in the week, but that's always the way it is on Friday and Saturday. That's when people get off work, and then you get to see all the players that are around. And with connection-based matchmaking, if I happen to live around an area where a lot of good players live, which I kind of do, then you know, they're going to filter in to even the solo queues. So it gets harder as the evening wears on, and I get more tired and just play dumber too. So there's that as well. But one of the reasons I want to play Iron Banner, aside from completing the quest, getting the triumph and all that, which I don't know how much I really care about that, I wanted to pick up a good roll on the hand cannon, the steady hand. And you know, if you get a good roll, it's actually pretty meta. It's a 120, and it ticks off all the right boxes except, of course, reload. But I'm just hoping for that perfect roll of one in the course of this weekend's play. I have finished 3 of the 4 bounties that, or whatever you want to call them, that Saladin gives you. And I guess I got 3 of the 4 pinnacles thus far, and I'm close to the end on this. But man, right here at the end of the night, I just kept getting my super shut down. That's the one I have to complete. It's the one with ability kills, and I just can't seem to get that one ticked off. So here we go, Cauldron. This is not by any means my favorite map, but it plays well to scout because there are a lot of good lines that you can pick, and if the opposing team cooperates, then you know, you might get lucky. And let's just see how this plays out. Now we open up on the A side, and so we could charge in here as a team. Now I always think about going for B solo, but usually that just means I feed a kill, and you see how many there are, and I would have. Also, they have a well down, it looks like, too. Now, I was the one who braved going up opening the door, and I pushed in there, and well, lo and behold, my aggression paid off. And I'm standing in a grenade. Will I get out of it? Probably not. But I back out and do okay, and then we line up on B. We've got B, so they have to come for it, and there we go. And I'm starting to get the opportunity. Now I have to keep an eye on the door on the C side because I'm exposing my left flank here, playing the way I am, right here in this doorway. But I'm trying to put enough pressure on this that this guy doesn't feel like he can come in and just take that. And then there's our guy on our C side that we've got to take out. Heavy's up, they're going to go for it. Really don't want him to have it, but I can't stop it. The rest of my team was occupied with taking the threat from C, and that gave the opposing team B. But let's see if we can take it back. I'm going to reestablish my position. This guy's going to come around here again. Now bear in mind, I still have to get these scout kills. That's really my priority. But you know, in the back of my mind, I always know I'm still competing too. And look at that. I kept running right at him instead of dodging. You know, and the Titan has such good movement under stasis, and I don't utilize it at all. I'll be honest, I really don't understand. I know you can consume your grenade to do it, and I've accidentally done it, and I'm starting to get people moving around to the back end of us here, so I'm preparing for that. This guy, I don't know what that plan was. That was never going to work. So I'm prepping for the inevitable guy coming over the right. There's one on the left. We're pushed pretty deep in the doorway there. Got to be careful. This guy is going to pop right here, and there he is. But I get him. That's a clean kill. I need to push up. I didn't have a grenade, so I could have used my melee ability, but somebody went in there and did it for us. So we're actually doing zone control pretty well here, and we're maintaining our advantage. We shut that guy down, whatever plan he had. I'm building towards a super. And I'm just trying to keep that door open so they can't get on it. Alright, so we've got them left, right, and center. And I just kind of come over here. We've got guys working around the right flank to clean that up. I'm just going to keep an eye on the left here a second. They're going to get B again. Not too much we can do about it. And then we kind of do. And there's a grenade I wanted to put down right there. And that will keep them off that zone for a minute. Or should, anyway. There we go. And of course I just jumped right into a super. It says might have killed me, but it was the hunter that actually did it. Alright, I've got my super now. I'm waiting for the opportunity to use it. I don't want to jump into that squall and get slowed down to the point I can't actually take advantage of this. I should have just popped it and jumped in there. I don't know why I delayed it. Probably would have, yeah, well, I would have just been taken out of it anyway. They had 2 supers in a row there, so recognizing that, I decided to just jump up here and then throw it. Kind of blew. See, I just don't have the feel for this thing yet. I see the red on the radar. Let's see if I can make them pay. This guy's dead. There's nothing that's going to save his life. This guy's dead. Nothing's going to save him. Now, I decided to hold back here and not just throw myself at the guy and die unnecessarily. And I get the kill. I knew the squall was coming at me, but I really wanted that scout kill, and I had the opportunity for it, so I went for it. And I got at least a piece. I don't know if I got credit for it or not, but I did kill him. Now I've got somebody on my left there, and you know, I'm so slow here. I don't know what's going on. And that guy had no idea I was there. That was a wasted grenade. See, I'm thinking that I'm throwing the wrong one. I think I'm throwing the Dusk Field or whatever that is, and apparently I'm not. I must have changed that at some point in time.
5 minutes left. Sound tactics.
Alright, we need to take C. They're catching up. We can't let that happen. It's been fun just going for the kills, but let's win, right? And that never had a chance. And I stand in the grenade and die. I just do that all the time. It's crazy. We did get the zone, but that's going to be a small victory if they take it right back from us. So there's somebody on my left, or my right, I'm sorry, and on my left. And I managed to get that guy, but I'm surrounded. There's no way I can escape this now. If they choose to pursue, they're going to get me. And they don't. Alright, I need to go step on that zone, don't I? Somebody did. We got it. We kept him off of it. Okay, so he's head glitching, and how do you get out of that? He's in the air. I have really nowhere to go. I could have run towards him and confused him, but I had enemies on the backside of him that were already firing on me. I mean, it was one of those, you're gonna die. I think no, I didn't steal that one. Alright. I would have felt bad if I had. Don't feel bad about that one, though. That's a clean kill. Now, whether it was a... I don't think these have to be headshots. I don't think they do. Anyway, that wound up being a halfway decent match. The mistakes I made, you know, I paid for, but for the most part, I used the scout rifle the way I probably should have. So, enjoyable match. I wish the rest of the matches had gone this cleanly. As the night went on, things kind of tapered off, and I should have gotten off earlier than I did. But hey, 19 defeats, you know, a lot of zone advantage kills, 2.38. That's really about as well as I ever play. So, in many respects, I think I'm kind of back, maybe. So, that being said, this is Iron Bill. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I'm signing off.